Poverty is a difficult subject to talk about because there are so many dogmas that people carry with them about why poverty exists, who people in poverty are. And what I want to talk about today is a couple of things. One, the key word, all. All. We've addressed poverty for seniors. I was part of founding Campaign 2000. We addressed poverty for children. But we've never in Canada and in Ontario strongly said that everyone living in poverty is worthy of public attention and public consideration. And so we're at a stage now where we're beginning to say it's fine to be concerned about seniors, fine to be concerned about children and families, but we must not pick and choose who is worthy of being concerned about and who isn't. The time has come to say that anyone living in poverty, particularly single adults, demand equal consideration and equal concern. So we've evolved, and this is very important, evolved to the point where we're saying all. We're also evolved to the point where we're saying we can't divide, what we call the good poor from the less deserving poor. The Ontario government adopted a poverty reduction strategy 2 years ago, but they said it was for children. It's fine, but we can't leave out single adults. We have a view that people who try to get a job, we should try to support, but people on social assistance, if you support people living on social assistance, you really perpetuate poverty. So we're going to talk about that. So that's the all part, human dignity. If we're concerned about everyone, what human dignity is about is the fact that we have people living in poverty because we don't respect the value and worth of each person. We have created views of people living in poverty which allow those who are more comfortable in the community to sleep at night by blaming people who are in poverty for their poverty. And we will talk about that. And then poverty-free means that we now have research evidence that makes it quite clear that there is no excuse anymore for tolerating any serious levels of poverty anymore. And I'll go through what the excuses have been. And in the last 10, 15 years, the excuses offered have not been supported by the evidence. If anything, we are clear now that we can address poverty and we can have a strong economy at the same time, because the people who don't want to address poverty usually tell us that if we address poverty, we're going to make the economy into a mess. Well, we will come to see in the presentation that that is not accurate, that is misinformation. So this is what the discussion is about. All, human dignity, that what's at stake is the respect and valuing of each person. Poverty-free Ontario, we can work to eliminate the conditions of poverty. Working for means it's not going to happen overnight, but let's get a sense of two things. Commit ourselves to the mission of ending poverty, and then say, what is the first phase of what we would have to do? We really wanted to make that commitment. How would we get started? So let me begin the presentation with the first slide.